चार्ज कर दिया था ना, हाफ एन आवर बना।
भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम। राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम, Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
जय गुरुराय योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Rama. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki jai. Sarvam Yogi Ramsuratkumar Arpanamastu. We have offered the Nama Sankirtan, every Nama as a Nama lotus. It's a golden Nama lotus that we have offered at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. Every day, starts with his auspicious Nama, all by his grace, by his pure grace, that we are able to sit twice a day and sing together. Let us celebrate His grace and keep ourselves engaged in this powerful Nama and Seva. Now we shall see a very important aspect of God consciousness. We all know the aim, the goal of life, wherever you are, is only God. If your parents teach you that becoming an engineer or becoming a doctor or even getting Nobel Prize is the goal of life, well, you may have to change later on, because it won't be the truth. Now, the most important aspect of any sadhana is food. Swami Muktananda of Ganeshpuri deals with it in a very competent way. When somebody came and asked him, is it very, very important that we eat only vegetarian food for successful sadhana? Now, as far as I know, our Bhagwan, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, would always insist upon light food. And mostly vegetables and fruits. Let us remember that Bhagwan, when he was a sadhak, for 9 years, he would not eat anything that was kept on fire. He ate only raw vegetables, fruits, and milk. And milk not heated, not boiled. And he said, this beggar wants to divinize his body. By constant remembrance of God, we purify our body, mind, and intellect. Now, when this question came, he says, he put one proposal. He said, okay, you take a plate with the meat. Put some meat, fresh meat, in a plate. And then put a slice of fish in one plate. And then put eggs in the third plate. And then put some vegetables and fruits in the fourth plate. Then he said, you check up every 2 hours how these plates are, how this food are. The first one that would start to decay is meat. And then you would find out that the one that keeps up the freshness, the life force, the energy, among the 4 is the raw fruits and vegetables. One must always eat food that has much life force. A fresh food has a lot of life energy. So he says, from this you know, which is the best, that which retains its beauty, fragrance, and life force, is the best food for your body, mind. When you eat food, the best part of the food, the highest and the subtlest food, the part of the food, it goes to the subtle part of our being, the subtle mind, the subtle intellect, the subtle spirit. The middle portion of the food, middle means another part of the food, will go into the body and it will contribute to the flesh. And the third part of the food comes out as human excretion. Any food that you take, the highest, the subtlest part of the food will go to the spirit, will go to the Atman, will go to the subtle body, mind, and spirit. The coarse, the raw, will go to make the flesh. And the third part will come out as human waste. So he says, if you want to eat, if you want to do sadhana, you need that high type of energy, the sattvic energy. And the subtle sattvic energy will take you towards God. It will get you closer to God. It will lessen your anger, it will lessen your fear, lessen your jealousy. All the bad thoughts will begin to reduce. So among the four, you find very naturally only the fresh fruits and vegetables, they retain their freshness for longer time, their fragrance, their life force. So Swamiji says, I am not an orthodox Hindu, I am not quoting from the scriptures. You take up this experiment and see for yourself. Where is life force in the meat? It is the flesh of a dead animal. And so is fish and eggs. Whereas any plant, any vegetable, fruit, they are plucked from a live plant or tree, and the tree continues to live on, the plant continues to live on. So he says that the vegetarian food is the best from the point of view of your life force, that which will give you the best energy, the energy suited for higher tasks. And then he quotes very humorously George Bernard Shaw. He was a vegetarian, pure vegetarian. So when somebody asked him, why wouldn't you take animal meat? He said, what do you think? That my stomach is the graveyard for dead animals? Is that a cemetery for dead flesh? And then laughed. Is that true? Isn't that true? The dead animal is already dead. The life force is gone. So what do you expect to have? And apart from all that, imagine an animal being killed for food. You know that even animals have intuition. They have instinctive intelligence. And they would know their final moment is nearing, and any moment they're going to be dead and gone, and they will shiver in fear. And this fear of death would be imprinted in the meat. So whenever you eat any food, the food has its own characteristic. So in animal meat, this fear are the qualities of the animal. If it's a chicken, if it's a goat, if it is a cow, you can imagine all the qualities of the animal imprinted on that. Meaning they stay put, and those who eat will definitely be affected by these qualities. When Bhagwan, Yogi Ramsuratkumar said, he wanted to divinize his body also because the energy that rises, the Kundalini energy, is like a huge surge of waves. It's a storm. And if your body is like a hut, what will happen when the storm rages? Your hut will go to pieces. So you need the spiritual energy, the freshness of spiritual energy in the body to bear the storm without getting hit. And that is why for this high energy, Kundalini, what we need is fresh food, a food that maintains, that retains the freshness. So it is very natural. Even the person who cooks the food, his feelings also affect the food. If your cook is a thief, then some of his thoughts would also go into the food. And there is a story which I think everybody knows. It's a common story that a renunciate, invited by a king, went to his palace. And then the king was very, very respectful towards him. And he supplied very good food. And after some time, one day when the renunciant was passing by, in one room, it was open. He saw that, and he saw a diamond necklace there and a silver lamp. Suddenly the thought came to him that he should steal it. And he went inside, took it, I think either the lamp or diamond, I don't remember exactly the detail, but something he stole. And then he kept it hidden in his room. When the whole palace was in commotion, searching for this, they could not find it, and the king never suspected the renunciate. Then the renunciate, he found suddenly something happening. What is this? I'm developing this trait. Why should I get this feeling to steal anything at all? I have lived a very different life up till I came here. And now the thoughts began to change. In any case, he had to go, so he left. He didn't want to reveal that he had stolen something, nor could he return it. So he came out, and then on the way he came to the house of a farmer. The farmer made some food with a lot of chilies. As soon as he ate it, he got diarrhea, and a whole lot of things came out. And slowly, the thought that he is a renunciate and that he had done something very, very much out of turn, out of characteristic, out of his character. It struck him with such force. Immediately he went all the way to the palace, and he told the king, look, just see what I have done. I have stolen your article. I don't know why this thought came to me, because I have never felt like this before. but only after my coming into your palace I got this. And then the renunciate said, find out who the cook is. And then they found out that the cook was a thief, that he had been stealing things from the palace for quite some time, and that people, some of them, had come to suspect him. Then the renunciate said to the king, you see, this cook has cooked the food and which I ate, and I got this feeling. So you see, the person who cooks, the person who serves food, and the very food itself, everything matters. So one has to be very careful, especially a sadhak has to be very careful where the food is concerned. And then Adi Shankara says, food is not only the food that you eat, that which goes through your eye when you look at something, that you come to hear through your ears, and the word that you speak, everything is food also. The food that goes through the 5 organs, they also exercise influence upon us. And so the food is not only the physical food that we eat, anything that goes through our eye, anything that we see or hear or touch is food. So one has to be very careful if one doesn't want to develop this violence, fear, depression. That's why, people's nervous systems, it becomes generally weak, and they are unable to bear the sorrows of life, and they fall into depression. If they eat that kind of food, the fear would develop very quickly. And violence, they feel like killing people. They resort to violence for every little thing also, if they eat that kind of animal meat. So let us remember all these things and be very careful where food is concerned, not even because we are sadhaks, because it helps our feelings. Even our relationships matter to us, and if you want to keep up a sattvic, harmonious relationship with people, it's better to take sattvic, harmonious food, a wholesome food that is fresh and sattvic, with more life energy in it. We shall now offer our today's prayer at the holy feet of Bhagwan. We all know there are very, very many stories how the virus itself, the corona, developed. They say that it was from some meat in the market, and there are stories and stories, whatever it is. We know that this virus is vicious and it has affected so many lives. We shall pray to Bhagwan to free the humanity from the clutches of these viruses and bring back a dharmic normalcy to life. We beg Bhagwan, please uproot all the tendencies of violence, fear, self-pride, jealousy, anger. Only you can do that. And please bless us to take only that kind of food which would help us develop sattvic shakti, which will promote unity and goodwill and harmony among people and beings. And we beg you, Bhagwan, to bless all those people who work very hard, unselfishly, for the sake of the others, with protection and all-round welfare. We also beg you to give a boost to our economy, and we pray and beg intensely for unbroken remembrance of your name, knowing that the name is very, very powerful and it helps to cleanse our mind and body. It purifies us. It destroys our sins. We also beg you to be fine instruments in your hand, not in the hands of Maya. And finally, we beg for that supreme blessing, for that ultimate state of being, the being of bliss, peace, and love, for which we need to be completely purified. Only then we can see your vibrant, living, pulsating presence in everything and everywhere. And Bhagwan, we beg you to bless us to be able to see only your sankalpa, your will, and your leelas in all the happenings of life. Most importantly, please bless us, give us that preparation of mind to be able to see your hidden grace, your hidden will in all devastating experiences of life, knowing they happen because of our past karmas, and at the same time, God puts a blessing in that which is meant for our spiritual growth, which is meant for our greater good. So Bhagwan, please bless us to take every adversity as a blessing from you, and therefore we be grateful to you. We also beg you, Bhagwan, for all the species of this universe, at whatever state of being they are, to be free from the state of misery and be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek your special, powerful blessings, and we'll go on seeking to be free from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, to be free from this ego which hisses out at every provocation like a snake and strike others, and in turn undermines even the little strength that we possess. We beg you for that eternal living in you, you, the eternal entity. Jai Yogi Ramsuratkumar.